We're pleased to welcome now Brittany Clark, nurse practitioner and New Albany resident. And Brittany, we hear that you are kind of making this park along the river revitalization project come to fruition. Is that true? Welcome. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. I'm with the assistance of many others in our community. Yes, I've been doing a lot of the grunt work with writing grants and such, but and just trying to keep the momentum going with it.
Okay, now these are federal grants for parks and historical preservation, or how does that work?
Okay, so there are some of those available. However, the grant that we were awarded in 2024 that kicked off the construction of this was the Mississippi Outdoor Stewardship and Trust Fund.
Sure, absolutely.
And we just applied for our second round of that, hopefully to be awarded starting in 2026.
Okay.
Which would, as our current grant funding closes out in April, it would just keep it going straight through if they're generous and gracious enough to accept our proposal again.
Okay.
And continue their support.
So what are you specifically trying to do exactly?
For the park along the river, it's a 30-year-old park. Our goal is to update it and provide an outdoor recreational space that is a generational concept, really. It is going to open up. The progress is already underway with Camp Creek remediation that runs parallel to the Tallahatchie right there and channels out into it. But we have cleared those banks, eased the slopes, stabilize the banks, and creating overlooks so that you can have an outdoor classroom on the creek side. You can the kids can get back into nature, get their feet down in the water, and we found some amazing fossils while we were doing some of this work already. And there's a lot of ecological history there, and just to conserve that area, it also helps preserve some of the endemic species that are in the Little Tallahatchie Riverway by improving the stream and the flows of the creek that channels there. And we have a state-of-the-art playground planned for the area that is all nature themed, so it's very cohesive with the environment, because you don't really have a lot of parks that are just full of trees like ours. And kayak access points. There's an outdoor fitness center component that will allow free access to our community to utilize that equipment where they don't have that currently. Porch swings, a riverside boardwalk. I mean, we could talk all day about all the things.
So how'd you get involved in this? You're a nurse practitioner.
Well, I am a nurse practitioner, and a few years ago, I think it was 2023 maybe, was the first Leadership Union County program. And what that is UCDA and Main Street kind of came together and wanted to do a program to hone in skills for future leaders in the community. And I own Rural Health Clinic down the street here, and I signed myself up because it's hard navigating how to manage people, and I just wanted to be better. So I signed up to improve leadership skills, and then we got involved, and I saw what an asset this could be for the mental health of our community, for the physical health of our community, and just the well-being in general. Plus, our kids deserve an area like this, what we're building, just as much as anybody else. We shouldn't have to drive 2 hours to participate in something like this.
Incredible history in the area, especially associated with the river and the park. So 30 years, you said, since it's had anything done to it, right?
Whenever it was created, I had not even been born yet, actually. I found through the research,
That's incredible. So you're in the process of drafting some grant proposals right now?
Yes. Well, the first $2 million that we received from the Mississippi Outdoor Stewardship Trust Fund was primarily for grading, staking, just all the groundwork, and costs have gone up since then, so additional funding was needed and to round that out. And then the playground equipment it's a heavy price tag
it's expensive.
On that. So, but we're trying to build all of this on a foundation to make it last, because we know that the area is subject to flooding with the river, and we want to make it something that's going to last and be sustainable. So
the community is in support of this effort as well?
Yeah. With our leadership class as a fundraiser, we started Parkapalooza as kind of the spring festival around here now. We just finished our third year this past May, but we have raised over $30,000 just with community support. and 3 years in a row, each year 30,000 plus. So that and all of that goes straight to the park
Gotcha.
funding too. So
Sounds like you're well on your way.
we're trying. We've got a $500,000 grant request into the Building Fund for the Arts, and the second most.
Awesome. Brittany Clark, a New Albany resident and nurse practitioner who is heavily involved in the Park Along the River Revitalization project. Thanks for coming on, Brittany.